Thank you, Nazi. I'm here with Vlad Ardeleanu, the Romanian Chess Federation president. Welcome to the show, Vlad. And first of all, you're a very good friend of the Grand Chess Tour. You help with the organization as well. What are your first impressions after the first 3 days?
Well, very exciting days. We've seen basically 2 wins every round. So, yeah, very exciting.
And in fact, one of those wins came from the local hero, Bogdan Deac, yesterday. A huge victory, maybe his best victory so far in his career against Romanian. How happy were the Romanian fans, as well as yourself?
Well, it was a roller coaster ride, looking also at the final of the match, like when it was not clear that he can win, and then he flipped it by the end. But I would say it's just an overcompensation for the big loss of the first round, when I think it was not, it was not meant to be. It was like a very bad move in the end, like F7. He could not see that, so he lost the entire game in one move. But the game was excellent, I would say. So, yeah, we have good hopes with Bogdan and very exciting forward. Yes.
And today he's playing against the world champion. This is obviously a huge, huge game for him. But with the black pieces right now, he seems to be doing quite well. How would you describe Bogdan? You know him very well. You've been supporting his career as well for the past many years. How would you describe him as a player and as a man?
Well, he was under a lot of pressure lately because with all this momentum of the Romanian Chess Federation, we pushed him through into very big competitions, and then obviously responsibility. And then I think that he drained a little bit off him with all these, expectations that we had from him. Now lately, Bogdan accepted a mentor, a psychological trainer, as well as a performance trainer. So we are moving into the right direction. And then I believe this is helping with the pressure, which I think this will yield results in the future. So we have good... I'll put my bets on him.
That's very interesting to say about the psychological aspect, because, losing the first game in such a manner, he played a tremendous game against Wesley So and then lost in the last few moments, but immediately managed to come back. That's all psychological. So it's already working, I want to say.
Well, let's see. But yeah, we have good hopes.
Tell me a bit about the projects of the Romanian Chess Federation. You've been around with them for quite a few years now. What have you guys accomplished in those years, and what are the next goals?
Yeah, so basically we can claim that we have 2 big projects in Romania. One is the Romanian Grand Prix Tour. That's more of an inspiration from Grand Chess Tour. So we took the best we could take from Grand Chess Tour and apply to Romania. So we have this festival now, Grand Prix Romania, which is becoming probably the largest chess festival in Europe. It's our 4th edition right now, and it's only beginning the first round this weekend in Bucharest. And then we are about to release record-breaking participation, more than 500 participants, which is a record for Romania, a record for Grand Prix Romania in itself, and I believe across countries here nearby, we can say it's a record. So every year we are growing the participation here, and being consistent from each year, I think it builds legitimacy of the event, and also the players, I think they love it. They love the concept. Again, it's a lot of inspiration that we draw from Grand Chess Tour, and this is related to the big performance. And we also cater to the young players and also the kids. So We have this Chess in Schools project, which we draw inspiration from many areas, but we work heavily with the Ministry of Education. Now we have a big partnership with them. And then we put on emphasis of training the teachers, the public teachers in public schools by the Federation, and we have a curricula. So now we reached more than 500 teachers that were formed into chess. So now they are working with more than 50,000 kids from the very young age, first class to the fourth class. And this yields results, because if you look at the activity at under 8, under 10, under 12, so on each of these categories, we have like winning either medals in Europeans or in worldwide championships. So we have a good base now.
I have to say, between that, the organization of the European Championships here, the Grand Chess Tour, the Grand Prix, you guys are building from the foundation all the way to the very top. So thank you very much for what you're doing for Romanian chess. You're building Romania, and Bucharest in particular, as the capital of European chess as well. Thank you very much for joining the show.
Thank you. My pleasure, guys.
Thank you, Cristian. Congratulations. Sounds like some great initiatives.